Hi Taurus, and welcome to Golden Cherry Tarot. This is your girl Madam Sherry, and I'm coming to you for your weekly reading for Taurus for the week of July 12th through July 18th. This is going to be for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I hope that this message brings love, light, and compassion to you and brings you divine guidance and helps you along your journey for the week. I hope these messages continue to bring those of you that listen and watch a lot of love and light. And I do apologize that these messages are delayed. You know, I had a schedule, but I wanted to wait for this mic to come in because it was brought to my attention. It was hard to hear me last week. So I just wanted to make sure that you guys are able to hear me when I do these readings. There's no point of me doing these readings if you guys can't hear what it is that I'm saying, right? So moving on in, Taurus, a quick disclaimer that some of the this reading, although I don't believe entertainment purposes, but I do say this so nobody takes it verbatim, because I don't want anybody to come and try to come at me talking about, well, you said this was going to happen. Well, yeah, that could happen if you do the work. There's always something that we have to do in order to get what we want. It's not like the divine is giving out free things, right? Nothing on earth is free. We have to pay everything. So nothing from the divine is free per se. We have to use our inner work, our shadow work, to ensure that we get the things that we've been asking for, right? That'd be like me going to school saying, I want to get straight A's, but never turn in an assignment and fail on my test. That's like logic. You're not going to get straight A's. So moving on into this reading, Taurus, I just want to remind you that these are guiding messages. So if they're not resonating with you, then please drop this video and look for your rising. If this is your sun, look for your moon or your rising video, as well as your Venus video, to get some information as far as what you're going through. If there are pieces that are resonating with you, but you would like to have more of a deep understanding of how it resonates for you, please look in the description box for the information for personal readings. And then also don't forget to subscribe and like this video, subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell so you can get notified with a ding every time I upload. And also go ahead and share this Taurus video with your other Taurians. Alright, so let me get set up for this reading and I'll be right back with you to get started. Alright, Taurus, here I am, shuffling up, and there's your first card. So, you have been suffering. You've been going through something recently, Taurus. There's something that's been, you've been having a hard time maybe with patience. Or you've been suffering and you've been working on having patience with yourself in order to move forward. This is leading you to be triumphant in some aspects. However, you've been working. So if you've been working to be accomplished in your career and you've been putting in a lot of work and working on shadow self and letting go of pieces that no longer serve you, then you'll be triumphant in your career. You have power, and so you have the light. You are the light, they're saying. You have the power to get through the troubles. You need to have patience because you're working on grounding your base chakra, but I feel like your ancestors or your spirit guides are giving you this power. Okay? You also have the universe. So the universe is helping you get to where you need to be in order to be triumphant. But they're reminding you that you have the, you need to hold the hope. You need to hold hope in your body. You need to hold the positive energy in your body, Taurus, in order to get what you're asking for or what you're wanting. I just need one more card.
one more card, please. Ancestors and spirit guides, just one more card for my Taurian Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. Sunday, July 12th through Saturday, July 18th. What is their last? Okay, your last message, passion ignited. See, and I don't know if you were able to see that earlier when it popped out, but I put it back in the deck because there was too many of them. But they're saying with this hope, if you hold your hope, if you learn to be patient with yourself, hope is going to come. The things you've been asking for is going to come. Your passion is going to be reignited, Taurus. But you need to work through some things, and you need to have patience in order for your recognition and reward to come through. Because if you don't, then you're going to feel conflict. You're going to feel defeated if you're not with patience. If you're not balanced through patience, you're going to lead into conflict and feeling defeated. You need to be spending some time alone to rewrite certain chapters or to create a new chapter. You're going to be using more of your truths. And you're going to be working on using your throat chakra. You're going to be working on speaking up. I feel that's what this is. I feel like that's what the suffering in silence is. You don't speak up when it's time to speak up for yourself. You need to also work on your solar plexus, so the feeling of confidence. So I feel like that's what that is. You're lacking the confidence, Taurus. And they're telling you, you have the power to do what you want. You have the courage, you have the ability. There's nothing stopping you but you. There's nobody in your way, Taurus, but yourself. So what are you going to do to change that? Give me 4 native spirit. So here we're using our native spirit oracle. Okay, the first one out is Spirit Keeper of the West. I feel a lot of fall energy. You may personally like the fall, Taurus, or you may have a sign that is in the fall. So Sagittarius, Libra, Virgo. You may have one of those signs in your chart. You also have Circle of Life and Grandmother Earth, as well as offsprings. So I feel like for some of you, Taurus, there is a child either needing your attention, needing to be grounded, needing to be connected to Earth, needing the outside experience. It was something you needed as a child, and at some points you feel like maybe you didn't have enough of, but it's something that your child needs. I feel like maybe even spending time, your offspring or springs need to spend time with their elders, with their grandparents, whether it literally be Earth or be like their grandparents, like their grandma and grandpa, and they're taking time to walk in Earth, walk around, walk in the beauty of Earth. I'm sorry about that. I feel like you, Taurus, have been looking at wanting to discover something. There's something about yourself that you know is like missing. And to me, this speaks that in the fall, there's going to be a completion of something. You're going to be able to reground with Earth, and you're going to recognize that you are the offspring of the Earth, that you are connected to the Earth, that you're one with the Earth. The great mysteries that you've been asking may be answered, may be solved.
questions you've been asking yourself, those mysteries, why things work, where things came from, how they come about. I feel the answers will be coming to you, Taurus, but I feel the answers are going to be surprising, and I feel like they're going to be coming from an elder. There is a bit of a trickster energy here with the trickster. However, I feel not necessarily negative. I feel like this is an energy that's going to help you stay afloat and keep you moving the way you want to move, or go in the direction that you want to go in. Alright, Taurus, we are finishing up with our last deck, and this is the Wisdom of the Oracle deck. And then we'll be done with your weekly reading for sleep. Where has Taurus been? Where has Taurus been? So you were in a place going in between worlds. You were in between one thought process and another thought process, or ascending, transformations. So transformation, ascending, I feel like you're letting go of the things that and that you thought were going to be better. You're moving out of the process of thinking that everything that you see on the other side, like the grass is greener. You're moving past that, and that's going to give you a leg up in this new world that we're going into. They're reminding you to maintain a loyal heart, or stating that you have maintained a loyal heart throughout the past. And they're just asking you to breathe and meditate. Become more connected with yourself and your higher self. You can see her vibrations from her crown chakra coming out. So they're just asking you to do that. Oh. Be connected more to your higher self. And here we have higher power. So yes, you are gaining closer, or getting closer to your higher self, your higher power. However, the divine is asking you to meditate and to breathe. Because if you do that, a new life is bound to come to you. Because there's going to be a change in the wind. I also get the energy with this deep knowing. You already knew this. You're just having a hard time letting go. You're having a hard time coming to the edge. Or some of you guys may have finally said, okay, this is it. I'm coming to the edge. Or you guys may have pondered across this video and said, that's it. I'm coming to the edge, and this video came out, and so you sat down and watched it. They also want you to remember to be grateful for what you have, because you are blessed. You have a lot of things to be happy for. Where is this moving, Taurus? So this is moving Taurus into flexibility and into serendipity. So you're going to find this new peace, this new serenity, this new zen about yourself, right? You're going to be stepping into this. Like, I feel this energy. You guys are feeling more happy, more go with the flow, more happy-go-lucky. And this is all divinely fated for you. You're going to be stepping into the energy of being able to imagine things. Here's the coming to the edge. And you're going to be regenerated. I feel at the end of all of this, after you get to this regeneration, this feeling of feeling brand new, like you're going to wake up one day like, I feel different. You might look at yourself in the mirror and decide you look different. But it's still the same you. It's just something feels different. You're regenerated. You're rebuilt. And once that happens, you're going to be left with the fork in the road. You're going to be left with a choice. You're going to want to wait for the truth to be stated, because you also have truth be told and to be fair. So before you make this final choice, before you make your final decision, I ask that you look at all perspectives. Look deep through this window. Look deep into the looking glass. Balance it out. Is it going to be fair for you, or is it going to be fair for the other person? Did they tell you everything you need to know? Is the truth open? Because if it's not, you're going to be left in this energy of feeling like things aren't fair. But if you've looked at the bigger picture, you're going to be able to see where things are going to be fair, and you're going to be able to adjust yourself accordingly. Okay, Taurus, with that has been your reading. I also seen chaos and conflict here at the bottom, so that tells me that if you do not carefully decide between the fork in the road, it could lead you to chaos and conflict. You need to balance. I really do feel before you can make any choice, you need to meditate. 29, you need to meditate. You need to breathe. You need to be mindful in the process. You need to go the distance to get what you want. Going the distance to get what you want. Because you don't have very much time left. Before the ships come, before peace is supposed to settle in, you don't have a lot of time. So you need to take the time to do this, to breathe, to meditate. I don't like to do that either, but it's important that you do so. Because you're going to find things that aren't for you. You might realize something isn't for you, and it might save you that terrible choice. It might save you the conflict and the chaos if you take the time to slow down and think. Okay, so apparently I needed to finish that. I wasn't done delivering the message, I guess. Alright, with that now said, Taurus, that has been your weekly reading for July 12th through July 18th. If this resonated, please like and subscribe to this channel. Press the notification bell so you can be notified all the time, every time I upload an update. If you enjoyed this reading, please share it with other Taurus friends, even if they just have the placement, even if their sun sign isn't a Taurus, but say their moon or the rising is, share it with them. This could totally resonate. If you, yeah, that's all the message. So thank you so much. Like I said, this has been your girl, Madam Sherry. Peace, love, and light. Have a wonderful week.